Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Phil McPhail with United Country Lifestyle Properties in Maine, and today I'm going to show you a getaway cabin here in the Maine woods in the town of Passadumkeag. In this video, you're going to see some of the land here. We got 7 acres. We got over 700 feet of frontage on Cold Stream, which is the stream on this side of the property. It forms the boundary line. We'll take a look at the road and we'll take a look around the area so you can see some of the other features of Passadumkeag. Now we're standing out here on the St. John Road, and this property has about 330-40 feet of frontage along this road. There is electricity, as you can see here. The camp is not hooked up to it, but you sure could if you wanted to. And we're going to take a walk down the driveway now and take a look at the entrance to the camp. Coming along the driveway, this driveway kind of meanders in here. It's very private from the road. You can't see the cabin from the street as you're driving by. And one of the things you'll see here on this drone footage is this is a big forest. There's some huge pine, hemlock, and oaks in here. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to cut trees, but if you clear some timber behind this property on the stream side, probably for 150 yards down the hill, you're going to open up a view like you can't believe of Passadumkeag Mountain, Cold Stream, and the big open wetland that runs on both sides of that stream. So right around the cabin here, we've got maybe a 1/4 acre of clearing. Certainly if you open this up, you get a little more air flowing through here. Here we got an amazing game pole, swing set, whatever you want to use it for. Little fire pit out here. A nice low to the ground, pressure treated deck that's just been recently stained. This cabin is 24 by 24. So let's go on in and take a look. So the interior of this cabin is very simple. You'll see up here we have an engineered truss roof. Got some nice windows and doors in here. A set of cabinets in the kitchen, countertop. There's a gas range, room for a dining room table. There is a wood stove in here that's not hooked up. You would need to put in a chimney. It does have the fiberboard behind the wood stove to protect it from the heat. There is a thimble here to get it out through the wall, but you'll have to install that. Gas lighting is in here, so if you don't want to mess with the electricity and bringing that in, you can use gas lights. It has mostly been insulated. There's a little bit here on each gable end that needs to be finished, but the ceiling and the walls are all insulated. There is one bedroom here, and you'll see that in the virtual tour. And look in the link below this video. We've got a 3D tour, so you can kind of come in here and look around, and that picks up a little more natural light. Floor right now is painted plywood. You can leave it like that, or maybe you want to finish it with something a little more. Okay, the cabin, just so you know, it sets on concrete blocks. There's cinder blocks here underneath it, and on top of that is just wooden posts. There's no foundation, and this is a seasonal cottage is what they're using it for, a hunting camp or a getaway cabin, place to come ride your ATVs or snowmobiles. But it does set on top of the gravel pad on concrete block and wood. Oh, hi there again. Hey, sorry, forgot to tell you guys, there's no well or septic on this property, so you got to bring your drinking water and wash water, and you're going to have to use this for the other services. Right now, this privy outhouse is all we have here for waste treatment. Thank you for coming along on this tour of the cabin today, but stick around. We're going to go take a look at the Passadumkeag River, which is just maybe a half a mile from here. Cold Stream runs into that, and then the Passadumkeag River runs into the Penobscot. So recap the cabin in this property. We have a 24 by 24 cabin, stick built, setting on concrete blocks. Nice deck there. Needs a little more finishing, but you can make it your own. We've got 7 acres plus or minus with over 700 feet of frontage on Cold Stream. We do have electricity out on the road. So stick around. Let's go take a look at some of the other features of the town of Passadumkeag. Okay, now we're down on Cold Stream, the stream itself. This is just below the lake. Cold Stream Pond forms the headwaters of this stream. It's one of Central Maine's largest lakes, over 3,000 acres, over 100 feet deep. The stream's beautiful. This is a fast-moving section. You're going to see the property has a lot of dead water down there, but this part of the stream, just beautiful. And we'll see if we can find a brook trout while we're in here. Okay, you can see this. We're in Cold Stream right now, and that tail wiggling on the rock is about a 14-inch brook trout. I'm not going to tell you where this is on the stream. You'll have to come out and figure that out yourself. But this is a nice clear stream forming the headwater. Actually, it runs out of Cold Stream Pond. Okay, now we're standing down here at the boat landing on the Passadumkeag River. This is just about 1,000 feet downriver from the driveway. Cold Stream is going to run into this river just north of us here, as the camera's pointing now. So you can launch a boat here, running up Cold Stream, run up the Passadumkeag River for quite a few miles. The Passadumkeag River originates up in the town of Lee, in near Weir Pond, and then kind of runs down towards the Penobscot, and it forms up with the outlet of Nickatawas and several other trout streams. It's a beautiful piece of river, some fantastic waterfowl hunting in here. Check it out when you're here in Maine. Now we're down here at the public boat landing in Passadumkeag. This is a couple of miles from the property. Beautiful concrete ramp. You can put a bass boat in here, or large canoes, or any watercraft within reason. The Penobscot River, this is Maine's premier smallmouth bass fishery. It forms out of the middle of the North Maine woods, running clear for the hundreds of miles, enters the ocean in Penobscot Bay. But this section here between the West Enfield Dam and downstream to the Stillwater Dam area is some of the best smallmouth bass fishing that you're going to find in the state of Maine. The property here in Passadumkeag, even though it's a very rural location and very private, we're only 34 miles north of Bangor, Maine. Bangor is the biggest city in northern Maine. Old Town's about 24 miles away. The town of Lincoln, which is the closest service town, hospital, restaurants, and grocery stores, that's about 18 miles from the property. Boston is literally a 4 hours and 10-minute drive under normal conditions. So although we're out here in the middle of the woods, very private and peaceful, you can get to places from here. The University of Maine is only a half-hour away as well. Thanks for taking the tour of this cabin in Passadumkeag with us today. If you need more information, give me a call at 800-286-6164. And while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notification of all our new videos. Have a great day. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're on the boat landing here. This is a small landing on the Passadumkeag River. And this is seriously,